Hello YouTube, I'm gonna be doing an installation video on a Hellcat, Springfield Hellcat, and I'm gonna be installing a Holosun 407K. See if that focuses. No. There we go. 407K X2. So in order for you to do this installation, you're going to need an adapter plate. You're also going to need a T10. Forgot what these are called. Hex key. Sorry if that's not right. I totally forgot what these are called. I think they're called Torx. So first we'll start by always clearing the weapon, make sure it's safe. Then we'll go ahead and assemble. Alright. Next thing is we're gonna go ahead and remove these screws. Alright. So as you can see the footprint on this, there's 2 notches on the front and 2 on the back. So the Holosun only has 2 in the front, doesn't have any in the back. So you're gonna need an adapter plate. And that's where I got this. I actually got this from Amazon for, it was just under $30. I was a little skeptical coming from Amazon, but if we look at it, it's really good quality. It's aluminum. And there's the model number if you're interested in picking one up. Let's see if I can get that to focus. DPP Titanium GLH07KA. So, as you can see, on the bottom it has the notches for all 4, but on the top it doesn't have any here, but it has 2 in the front. So this would fit like this. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So before we actually start, what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to get some rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip. And basically what I'm going to do is just clean the surface. Get rid of any oil that's in here. And then also inside the threads. So the threads are gonna go, so it's these. I just wanna clean them up. Make sure there's no oil in there. And I'm gonna get a little rag, wipe it all down. Now I'm gonna blow on the alcohol so it dries out. Alright. Alrighty then. So now we'll go ahead and take a look at our plate. and see how it fits. So it fits well. As you can see, it has the notch right here. And it fits perfectly. That's actually really good for how much it was. Most of the ones I looked at were starting at $50. And most of them didn't have these notches. They were just flat surfaces on top, and I didn't really like that. I wanted the notches up here, and this is the only one I actually found that had that, so that's why I went with this one. See, it fits really well. It's staying on there by itself. All right, so now next thing that we're going to do is we are going to get our red dot and we're gonna mount it on here. Fits perfectly. Alrighty. Next thing is we are going to get our screws that came with this. So, and this is the box it came in. I'm gonna put these in here so they don't get lost. You know what? I'm gonna put my plate in here as well. Alrighty. So now let's get these screws. Now these come with some Loctite on them already, so that's good. I did put them on there beforehand just to see if they would fit, and so I think that actually removed some of it, so I'm not probably going to add a little bit more, just a little bit. You don't want to go too crazy with this stuff. Let's grab this rag here. There we go. Just a little bit. Okay. And just a little bit more here. All right. All right, so now we have a little bit of Loctite on those. If you are doing it without, if you didn't put them on first, then you should be fine, but I put them on first to make sure they fit before this video, so some of the thread locker that came in with them kind of got stripped off, so that's why I had to add a little bit more thread locker there. All right, so now what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and start these screws. So I'm gonna start. So I have some tweezers here. And this key actually came with the plate. I'm just using it to get the thread started. It's actually probably easier if I go like this. All right, now we'll use this one. And you kind of want to tighten them little by little so they're even. You don't want to tighten one first and then the other one. You kind of want to alternate. This ensures that the sight mounts straight and it's not crooked when it mounts. All right, so now they're just kind of snugged in, and in the back it says 15 inch-pounds. Unfortunately, I don't have torque that goes to that small of a number for torque, so I'm gonna have to kind of do it by hand and by feel. If you have one, I suggest you use that and do it at the correct inch-pounds. That's also why I kind of used the little one, forgot what, I don't know why I can't remember what things are called today. But yeah, this thing. Completely drawing a blank on what this thing is called. But yeah, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and snug them and make them tight. Okay, all right, that feels tight. You don't want to overdo it either. You don't want to break one of these screws in there. You're gonna have a really bad time. All right, that's as tight as I'm gonna put them on there. So let's see now. Let's take a look. Actually have a flashlight here. Let's see if I can get some good light on here. I don't see any gaps on this side. No gaps on this side, except the gap between the red dot and the actual slide. But what I'm concerned with is a gaps between the plate and the slide. And everything looks perfect. All right. Now, unfortunately, one of the bad things about this is that because the footprint's different on these on this gun and the Holosun, you're gonna have to add a plate no matter what, unless you decide to grind the bottom ones, the back ones down with a Dremel or something, which I wouldn't really recommend because then you're permanently modifying your slide. But if that's something that you're okay with, you can go ahead and do so. But yeah, like I was saying, you're gonna add a plate, so you're adding height to this red dot, which means that your iron sights are not gonna be coat witnessing. Let's see. There we go. It's so funny how that red dot looks different on camera than when you look through it. But yeah, I guess you can kind of use them like this. You're gonna end up shooting a little bit high, but if for some reason your red dot, stops working, that's the best thing you can get. That's why it's important to change your batteries every so many months to ensure that your batteries don't die on you when you need them. But yeah, pretty simple installation. Like I said, I got this from Amazon, and I think it's a really good deal. Most of the ones I found were about $50 and more. This was like $26, I believe. I will put maybe a link if I can on the description. If not, I'll just put the model number and how I found it on Amazon, the name of it. That way, if you one of you guys are interested in getting one of these, you can. But yeah, I think I did inspect it quite a bit when I got this plate, just because I was a little skeptical about it coming from Amazon and price point. I thought it might be a cheap, you know, piece of crap, but it's not. It's actually really good, and as you can see, it fits really snugly. Like there's, you know, retention on itself when you put it on there, so it's not loose or anything. There's no play. So yeah, so now that it's on there, what I want to go ahead and do is put it back together. Right. Oh yeah, one thing I don't like about this gun, if you have a Hellcat, you'll probably noticed the rattle it makes because of the striker. It's loose, so it makes a rattling noise. You guys can hear it. Yeah, you guys can hear that rattling. That's the striker. Yeah, I don't like that. Kind of wish they would have put a striker return spring on this, but for some reason they didn't. But it's not a big deal. Still works perfectly fine. I did look that up. I guess it's normal with the Hellcats. So if yours does that, it's nothing to worry about. It's normal. Alright, well there it is. Let's turn it back on. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I really like the Holosun. It's you know, it's very rugged. And it's a good sight. But yeah guys, thank you for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. If you would like to subscribe to my channel. I don't upload that often, but I do upload just random things. Just, you know, if I feel like making a video, I'll upload something. So but yeah, thanks for watching guys. You guys have a great day. Oh, before I go, I wanted to show you this is Harry's holster. It's called the Singleton. It's actually a really cool holster. I actually put it doesn't come with the soft loops. I put those on there. I prefer the soft loops. But yeah, you guys can see it's nice and compact, and it has good retention. And it's, you know, it's very low profile compared to other holsters. Yeah, I really like this holster. But yeah, once again guys, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.